YouTube, how are you now? So I started leveling up some old guns that I left off on a while back. When I started to get tired of the matchmaking, I just abandoned leveling up some of the snipers. Left off on the SPX 80, but since the matchmaking seemed to be a little bit easier recently, figured I'd pick back up and level it up. So initially, you were supposed to level up the LAB 330 to level 17. That's what it said in the description. But it didn't unlock when I leveled up to level 17, so I had to go back into the LAB 330, level it up to level 18 to actually unlock the SPX 80. So this is the build that I was running, the VLK 4.0 optic. Any shorter range optic would work. I prefer the faster ADS speed and the smaller scope, especially for invasion. It's a good balance between short and long range. Medium range tends to be the sweet spot. Specifically for invasion. And then the FSS OLEV laser for faster ADS speed, better aiming stability, faster sprint to fire speed. But the laser is visible while you're ADS, so you just scope in, fire, and scope out. Don't stay sighted in. The high velocity ammunition, just so you're able to hit those longer range targets faster. The hit marker hits faster and don't have to lead them as far. The stock that increases crouch movement speed, sprint speed, and improves ADS speed, cost of recoil control, and then the grip that also does sprint to fire speed and ADS speed at the cost of recoil control. So recoil control doesn't really matter on a bolt action. So yeah, it's a decent gun. It's pretty good compared to like the other marksman rifles. It's able to one-shot out to about 44 meters as long as you're hitting above the waist. Out to 52 meters as long as you're hitting torso and above, and then upper shoulders, and then out to 60 meters as long as you're hitting the torso and up, and then beyond that it has to be upper chest. But it doesn't have to be headshots. You can kill one shot upper chest at any range. So it's a lot better. You don't get as many hit markers like the other marksman rifles. So initially the matchmaking was pretty decent. I was able to go 30-5 in one game that I joined in progress more than a third of the way into the game. I only got about 9 minutes of the entire invasion match and the game was over. But after that, things seemed to fall apart. The games were much harder. Couldn't seem to get my streaks going. Felt like I was getting robbed quite a few situations, just dying instantly and not actually getting the kills that I should have. So eventually I just got tired of it and stopped leveling up. I got it to about level 15, I believe, and then just decided that was enough for me. So I don't really know what's going on with the matchmaking. I don't know if maybe it was because I was leveling up a different sniper and wasn't doing so well, or who knows, maybe it's engagement optimized. They're trying to figure out what keeps me playing and what keeps me not playing. But whenever the games get unenjoyable, I stop playing. So I don't know what the algorithm is telling them about me, but it makes me want to quit pretty quickly once the games get frustrating and annoying. So I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, I was using the Chimera as a backup to get in those close range fights. So if I was moving through buildings, that kind of stuff, I was trying to snipe as much as possible, but not at the risk of just dying needlessly, especially as I got closer to my streaks. But yeah, I'll check back in later and see if the games are easier initially again and they get harder. Seems to be the pattern, but if that pattern goes back to the old ways, I probably won't be playing much more Call of Duty until some new stuff comes out. So the next season or next additional content, whatever they decide to add, I'll probably check back in there. But yeah, I can't play this game long term when every match is rough and you feel like you're not really getting anywhere.
UAV in the area.